Hello YouTube, this is Omid here, bringing you a Wargame European Escalation video again. Haven't been on this game for a while, but I popped on last night and I noticed it had a solo DLC added, the Fatal Error series, so I'm gonna give it a go and give it a bit of live commentary. Hopefully it all works out. If I don't succeed in the level first time, I'll just show you the footage of me finishing it successfully in a different episode, and well, you'll see what's going on. As you can see, I've already done the rest of the Wargame campaign. Won't show you that because two reasons: it's very long and it's very hard. But I'm sure you can find it somewhere else if you really wanted to know what happens on Bloody Terida or something like that. But let's start. Fatal Error, Ride of the Black Horse.
May 26, 1972. The USA and USSR signed the SALT agreement, restricting the number of nuclear weapons. Tensions seemed to decrease between the two superpowers. 1977. Leveraging a flaw in these agreements, the Soviets increased the number of tactical missiles along the Iron Curtain, directly threatening Western European capitals. June 18, 1979. Despite the Euromissiles crisis, talks continue and lead to the SALT II agreement. But when an American senator reveals that a Soviet combat brigade is deployed in Cuba, Congress refuses to ratify SALT II as long as the purpose of this unit has not been clarified by Moscow. November 9th, 1979. It is in this context of renewed tensions that a NORAD technician runs a test program on a system aimed at detecting Soviet nuclear strikes, but forgot to switch the computer into simulation mode. At 3 p.m., NORAD computers start displaying some 250 Soviet missile launches. The White House is immediately notified, but President Carter is nowhere to be found. It falls to his national security advisor Zbigniew Brzezinski to deal with the situation. Brzezinski knows he only has 6 to 7 minutes to decide a response in case the attack is confirmed. While waiting for more information, he orders the B-52s to take off and the strategic missiles to warm up. A few minutes later, NORAD calls the advisor back to inform him that 2,200 Soviet strategic missiles have been detected. This is an all-out nuclear attack. The American response is ordered. No one has even thought of using the red phone to directly contact the Kremlin. When the oversight is finally discovered a few minutes later, the ICBMs are automatically destroyed on flight. But it is too late to cancel the conventional strikes. Fighting has begun all along the Iron Curtain. November 9th, 1979. In the Fulda Gap, CENTAG American-German forces managed to break the Soviet front. But their spearhead advances too far and is struck by an enemy counterattack near Welkerhausen. Our recon troops have been annihilated to the last man. It left us completely blind. In their last message, our scouts stated that large enemy armored columns were heading directly for our position. We must hold our ground and inflict enough casualties to stop their assault. To achieve this, you have to use our M901 ITW. Their missiles can destroy any tank at long range, but their armor is weak and their ammo is limited. Our M60A3 Pattons have better armor. They can form a strong first line of defense. Light armored vehicles such as the Martyr and M113 can be used as scout units. They also have anti-air capabilities. You have to choose between several strategies. You may deploy your missile launchers in open fields to take advantage of their long range. You can also use your infantry to take the town in Echo. This would grant us control of a strategic crossroad and could disrupt enemy supply lines. You may choose your strategy, but you need to hold at all costs.
Okay, so there we go. So let's have a look. Score more destruction points than the enemy within 20 minutes, and they've got an 800 point head start because they destroyed our recon units. Okay, so that's what we got. Oh, bit of lag. Let's see, we've got mortars, patterns, and tank destroyers with a few supplies. Right, let's see what we can call in. One command helicopter. That's not a lot. Supply trucks. Can't even build FOBs. So let's just call them all in. The moment. The battle hasn't started yet, so we'll pick what we can get when we have them. So, Kiaga rifle squads, patterns, and starships. Okay, I like the starships. And some AUKM forces, and some mortars. No AA units or artillery. Right. Okay, so deployment zones are at Alpha. Right. Okay. Let's see. What I'm going to want to do is we need to get a force to go straight to Alpha and fight here. Don't want them to get this reinforcement zone. Hopefully we can cut them off or something like that. You said about Echo having some stuff, so I'm gonna get a few infantry. Send them over there. Foxtrot looks quite easy to defend. It's got quite a lot of fields. And we also have to think about points. So Alpha. Right. Echo's too close to risk putting one of our two command units in. Delta is probably the best choice for that, so I'll get that command helicopter to fly over there. See, mortars are quite key, but these are even cheaper. Right, I'm thinking of what I should do at this point. I think I'm just going to put a few of these like keep units, scatter them around Gulf to see what's going on. Just to see if there's anything attacking. I'm going to cancel 2 logistic trucks or orders. Just because I want to supply whatever I bring into Alpha. Delta will have some stuff, so I'll need to give it some kind of protection. So I'll give it 2 patterns. And a tank destroyer. I guess as their basic defense. I'm not sure how much they'll have a Delta. For the rest of the force, tank destroyers will be the key, I think, to this battle. So I'm going to call in 4 of them to aid us here. And some starships. I'll keep the starships because I want to get a lot of stuff to hold Alpha. So here we go. That right here. Let's get the infantry straight to Echo, no messing about. Move these tank destroyers, sort of, scatter them around Gulf. Got recoilless rifles. Those things are awful against pretty much anything but their keep. These guys are going to move to here. And the rest of you guys can move there too. Everything's moving, right. So we've got about 500 points to call in a defense around Alpha. We've got 90 minutes to make up the difference. And survive. So let's get this command helicopter. If it dies now, this is going to be a disaster. I'm going to call it in here. Okay, it's landing. Let's move these guys into various defensive positions around the command vehicle. Tank destroyer will stay close to it. Okay, Delta secured. Lovely. Do we need Alpha? Come on. Oh, what's that? What's that? Is that a helicopter? My 24D. Okay, get out of there. We need something there. What do we got? Martyrs. Okay, what's a gunship helicopter? It's got rockets, it's got cannon guns, it's got... there's more stuff coming over here. Let's call in some starships. Let's call in some patterns. Let's call in some infantry. Come on. Charge it, kamikaze. Actually, the tank destroyer can't even touch it. Why am I putting that there? Let's call this guy back in. Okay, there's a... Oh. So the tank there. T-64s. Okay, not good. I'm gonna unload now. Unload, come on. Oh, there's an MA-24. Come on, point it, point it. Where are my machine guns? Fire on that stupid helicopter. Infantry, charge that tank. T-72As. Oh, command vehicle, come on. Stop and engage. Those patterns move up. What the hell? Those T-64s are going to massacre the infantry. Get out of there. We can get that helicopter out of the way first. That'll be a nice treat. Okay. There's a lot of tanks here, so let's bring in whatever tank destroyers we have left. Let's stop these guys and unload these guys. We got a lot of T-54, T-55s. Oh my goodness, how many casualties am I taking? Okay, these guys are casing these guys down. Let's get the martyrs. That'll come in and pincer them. And get them some supplies. These guys are going to need some stuff to keep running. What's going on here? What's the plan? Why can I not select these guys? Okay, no idea what's going on there. Okay, I'm going to select stuff again, that's handy. It's handy when you can command troops. Right, the tank destroyers are unleashed. These are going to do some nice work. I'm going to get these little M11-3s with the little machine guns to kind of attack the command vehicle. These guys are panicking to stop the supplies. Hopefully these command vehicles are going to distract them enough. My goodness, look how many of those tanks there are. I've got these supply trucks out of here. Get the infantry into an ambush position and case and hunt down that command vehicle. Or at least distract their fire. Okay, come on, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Come on. Yes! Command vehicle down. These trucks keep supplying these guys. We need those tank destroyers. Those are rifles, so they're of no use to us whatsoever. Let's call in these tanks. Oh my goodness, how many tanks do we have to call on? These supply trucks are going to chase us away. These guys run, these guys here. Let's set up a defensive line here. We need a defensive line here. Just decided that now. Nothing's going on here. These guys are all the way over here. I have no idea why they're all the way over there, but they shouldn't be. Why can't these guys see? They're behind a hedge. Okay, they get massacred. I'm gonna call on a pattern. These guys have got normal optics, but they're 16. That's a rip off. Starships, can see them again. Where are these patterns? Yes. What's shooting them? Ah, these guys up here. My goodness, they've captured hotel. Not good development, I'll be honest. Oh, this guy can't even shoot at him, so let's just kite you guys in. These infantry are dead.